Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector, and this week I have Hightower from Transformers: Robots in Disguise. As with last week's review, I said, yeah, well, you probably may or may not remember that. If you don't remember it, just go and watch the review for Heavy Load. Yeah, this week Hightower, and if you can see it, he does have a fairly similar mold. Not identical, but very similar, transformation-wise anyway, which, again, for this one, yeah, you're required to pull this part off, and you'll notice it's a brick. He's a brick on wheels. And so, we're going to start off the same way by pulling out the legs first, and as you'll notice, it is a little bit different with him already, because I didn't have to move the arms. Pull out the feet, heels. Yes, this part again is practically identical. Separate them. Then you pull out the arms, shift them over, wrists, like so. You'll notice he doesn't have a head on him. That's what this is for. And if I were really into it, I would do a whole Headmaster reference. And, well, this part plugs in here on his back. And then this part folds down. And then head on! Yes, I just made that reference. You may hate me now. And there's his head. He has two different weapons, which are both on his backpack. Oh, don't want to lose that. A very itty-bitty tiny pistol, which you could lose easily if not for that storage compartment right there, which pegs right in there, and his giant crane gun of obviously compensating for something. But then again, it's not so compensating for something once I get to the 5th video for the construction team. Yeah, that thing barely fits on camera. And he pretty much has all the same joint movement as Heavy Load did from last week. While not identical modes, they are similar enough to share all of the same movement and posing abilities. He also has these little extra pieces that come out of his shoulders, rather. They serve no real purpose, they're just there. And, yeah, and fold this back up. And again, his back, yeah, he has a backpack that actually serves as storage space for his weapons. Wow. Doesn't really happen that often. Well, doesn't happen that often in most modern Transformers anyway. That pegs in there. Closes back up. It's already collapsed. Pardon me again. And then this pegs right there in the center. You can either have it there as a balance or something. He doesn't really need to because he has really big flat feet. Or you can have it just sticking up like that. Or as a third option, let me raise the camera up. You can have a giant laser scorpion. There you go. So you can have the little tiny gun, and he won't need to have this one out and be all big and unwieldy and stuff. And again, with the other two, I'm going to zoom in. Hopefully. As you can see, on this side, it's a little cockpit. And while he may not have much of a resemblance, he does have some sort of odd touch to looking like a crane, like a crane's driver's seat or something. Well, the fourth and the first one both have the blatantly obvious looks, so you'll see. And with the fifth video, you'll really see. So, this week it's been Hightower. Oh, yes, his bio, of course. Hightower is an excellent marksman, storming into battle with a... Is that common or cannon? Cannon in one fist and a magnum in the other. He likes to make things hot for Megatron with fire weapons and flamethrowers. He is very alert to dangerous situations and often guards the construction team leader, as well as providing the solid support and advice of a seasoned warrior. His stats are Strength 8, Intelligence 8, Speed 8, Endurance 8, Rank 7. Wow, you'd think that'd be an 8. Courage 10, Firepower 9, and Skill 10. Okay, for one, his weapons look nothing like flamethrowers and fire weapons. I understand the cannon and the magnum, but really, I saw no fire weapons on him. This is another case like with the Team Bullet Train. Invisible weapons that don't really exist. Well, I suppose that's it for this week. Next week will be the last member, or is it, of the build team. Later.